Good morning, children. How are you all? Hope you enjoyed your vacation. Okay. In today's class, we are going to start with a new block. The block name is The Race by Soumya Rajendran, and the genre is folktale, text to text connections. The learning plan one is comparing characters and settings. We're going to compare the hare and the tortoise and the race. So, what are the similarities? The characters are the same. In today's lesson, the race and also the hare and the tortoise. And what is the set? What is different? The setting is different. We are going to see the pictures and we will learn about it. Okay, the race. So the how we have seen in the first slide, the characters are the same. Tortoise and the hare, and the setting is different. How it is different? In this lesson, the race, the setting is school, and in hare and the tortoise, the setting is in the jungle. So let's read the lesson. You follow along with me. Hira hare, Hira hare, and Tutu tortoise were neighbors. They even went to the same school. They both were neighbors. Who are neighbors? Who live next to your place or next to your home. They are called your neighbors. So they were neighbors and they also go to the same school. So how is Tutu now? Tutu was friendly and helpful. He always had a smile on his face and everyone liked him. So how is Tutu? Tutu is a friendly and helpful person. And he always had a smile on his face. Hira was jealous. Underline the word jealous. Underline the word jealous. We are going to have it as a keyword. Let's go here. I am so smart and so fast. I am better than him. This was said by Hira. What he was saying, I'm so smart and so fast and I'm better than Tutu. I should be the popular one. He was comparing himself with Tutu. Whenever he saw Tutu, Hira made fun of him. So, whenever he saw Tutu, he used to make fun of him. Your name should be Slowpoke, not Tutu, he would say. Underline the word Slowpoke. We will see the meaning of it. Okay? Tutu never said anything to Hira, but he felt bad. He knew he was slow, but there was nothing he could do about it. That was just how he was. Tutu was feeling bad because Hira was all the time making fun of him, and he used to call him Slowpoke. But he never replied back to Hira, and he was feeling bad about it. Now turn the page. Come to the next page, children. One day, Tutu was walking back from school when Hira called out, Slowpoke, and laughed. Tutu couldn't take it anymore. Why are you so mean? He asked. Hira was surprised. Tutu had never said anything to him before. I'm not mean, he said. You're just a slowpoke. That's a fact. When they were coming back from the school, again Hira called Tutu a slowpoke. But Tutu never used to reply back to Hira. But this time it said, stop calling me slowpoke. And I don't want you to call me a slowpoke. Hira was surprised because Tutu never said anything back to Hira. And he said, it's a fact. I'm not trying to be mean. Tutu stared at Hira for a minute. Then he said, let's run a race from the end of a street to the school gate. If you win, I'll give you 10 carrots. But if you lose, here to stop Hira calling him Slowpoke, Tutu said they're going to have a race from the end of the street to the school gate. And Tutu said, if you're going to win, I'm going to give you 10 carrots. And he was still continuing. But meanwhile, Hira started rolling on the ground with laughter. Hira was rolling on the ground with laughter. Lose a race against you? He screamed, holding his stomach. Oh, you're too funny. If you lose, said Tutu firmly, you will stop calling me Slowpoke. Done, called Hira. He was laughing so hard that there were tears running down his face. The conversation here was Hira was started laughing very loud and he screamed, holding his stomach. But Tutu said very firmly, you're not going to call me a slowpoke if I'm going to win the race. And still, Hira was continuing laughing, and tears were rolling down his face. Here, we are going to underline the word screamed also, children. We have underlined the three words, children: jealous, slowpoke, and screamed in the content book, and you write as the keywords in your notebook. Read and write it in the notebook. Jealous, slowpoke, and screamed. We are going to see the glossary and the sentence with the words. Jealous, feeling bitter or bad towards another person because he or she has something that one does not have. Here, Hira is jealous of Tutu. And the one sentence for that is, Rohan felt jealous of Ram when he became captain of the team. So you're going to write the glossary and the own sentence for these three words. And the next one is slowpoke, someone very slow. Here in the story, Tutu is a slowpoke according to Hira. My mom calls me a slowpoke when I eat my food slowly. You can write this same own sentence or you can make your own sentence. And the next one is screamed, shouted, or make a loud cry. He screamed for help. And the homework will be your volume book, page number 6, topic comparing characters and setting. Here I have given you the similarities and differences. According to that, you can go and do your volume book. Comparing characters and settings. Who are the characters in the story? Who are the characters? Hira the hare and Tutu the tortoise. Where does the story take place? Near the school. How is the setting in the story different from the story The Hare and the Tortoise? Here the setting is near the school and the hare and tortoise took place in the jungle. How are the characters in the story similar to the characters in the Hare and the Tortoise? Both it is Hare and the Tortoise in both the stories. How are the characters from both the stories different? Complete the sentence and explain your choice. Okay, answers for the volume book is also been given to you. You can complete this and also the keywords glossary. I will see you in the next class. Bye children.